Hi, my name is Vinny. I'm the man behind the scenes of the Fairway Market Cafes. Today I'm going to show you the easiest way to carve a bird. Thanksgiving is that special time of year where your friends and family gather to marvel at the massive amounts of food that you just made. I'm going to have them marveling at the way that you carve your bird. So here we go. The most common mistake that most people make during Thanksgiving is they try to impress their guests by carving the bird on the table. What we're going to do is bring the bird into the kitchen, carve it there, and then let them be impressed by the way you carve your bird when you get out. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to disconnect the leg and the thigh from the carcass. So you're going to cut right in here where the skin connects it. Now the next thing I like to do is pull the meat from the carcass. And you're just going to pull it right down like that. And you're going to pull it right down like this. When carving your bird, the most important thing is to look for the joints. Anytime you can see a joint and you can cut in between it, that's what you're going to do. Right now we're going to disconnect the thigh and the leg from the body. You're going to want to try to leave it intact so you don't lose all that beautiful skin on the outside. Now that the thighs are disconnected, I like to remove the wings. So we're going to pull the wing back right now and just look for that connecting joint, which is right there, and it should be an easy cut through. Now we have our breast. This is the most important part of the bird. This is what everybody goes for. And you're going to feel with your thumb. You want to feel where that center breastbone is. And you're going to cut a little bit to the right of it. And the whole time with the tip of your knife, you want it to touch the bone. And you want to follow the bone around this way. Turn the bird around. Again, the same thing. You want to touch the tip of the knife to the bone. And the rest should just peel right off, just like that, leaving hardly any meat behind. And again, we are going to platter this, so we're going to put all of our pieces to the side. You're going to look for the bone again and cut right through and follow the bone down. By doing it this way, we will leave our wishbone intact so the kids could have fun later on. And now what we have here is for our turkey pot pie or our turkey soup for the next day. So now that our bird is fully disassembled, we're going to go about carving it. All meat have a grain, and we're going to cut against the grain right now to ensure that we have the most tender pieces possible. So I start towards the end of the breast, and you want to keep that nice skin intact. And the way we're going to cut it right now, everybody's going to have a nice slice with a nice piece of skin, so nobody's fighting over it. Now this is probably the most difficult part of this. You want to slide your knife underneath all your slices. And this was the left breast, so we're going to put it on the left side of our plate, holding it all intact. So there's breast number 1 on your platter. Breast number 2, like I said, you're always going to want to cut against the grains, which are running this way on the breast, so we're going to cut against it going this way. And again, nice slices. You can get these turkeys from our catering department for Thanksgiving. They're completely oven ready. All you got to do is put it in the oven, follow the cooking instructions that we provide for you, and you get a perfectly cooked turkey every time. Again, I'm going to slide my knife right underneath, carry the whole thing right over to my platter. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to work with the wing. And again, like I said before, with the joints, you just want to open them up and cut right in between that joint. Should be nice and easy. There's our first part of the wings, and each other wing we're going to put right over the top like that, as if the bird never got carved. Now this is my favorite part because everybody is afraid of the dark meat, but the way we're going to present it right now, everybody will be going for some dark. We're going to cut the leg off of the thigh, set that on the side. We're going to turn the thigh over, and with a simple little cut right on the bone right here, we should be able to just give it a little twist, and this bone should slide right out. Now once our bone's removed from the thigh, this is ready for slicing too, which most people don't do. They just kind of throw it on the plate. We're going to slice it up nice, and we're going to bring it over our plate the same way we did with the breast. We're basically reassembling our carved bird. Now going to our next thigh and leg combo here. You open up the joint and you cut right in between. And it's an easy cut, barely any pressure put down on that knife. And we're going to slice our second thigh. And you're going to transfer it over to your platter. And you're going to set this one on this side right here. So now you got your thigh and your breast all sliced up, ready to go. And now a lot of people like the drumsticks. I don't like to carve the drumsticks. I like to see people mangling them at the tables. And now we have a fully carved bird that actually took the shape of the bird before it was cut. Now I like to garnish it with just some nice fresh shallots, garlic, sage, some rosemary, and I like to finish it off with just some fresh cranberries right over the top. From our family to yours, have a happy Thanksgiving. And thanks for joining us, Fairway Market.